Hey guys, what's up? Mike Macdonald here, just coming out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. And today's video, I just wanted to go over how to overcome objections in network marketing. And just got done with the conference call for someone in my team. I have helping somebody new get rolling, and just kind of came to me what I did, my thought process. So I figured I'd share it with you guys. So a lot of times when people have an objection, or there's a reason or something that they don't want to get started in your business, a lot of times what they initially say isn't the real objection. It's kind of just they need a response and they just throw it out there. So for example, the lady I talked to today, she said, oh, I'd love to do this. It seems pretty cool, but money's just tight right now. I don't think I could do it financially. And the first thing that I want to do is ask her, besides the money, would you be ready to get started? So, for example, if I could help you figure out the money and help you get started, if you could figure that out, would you be ready to get rolling, or did you have other questions or concerns? And basically, she ended up saying after that, well, I saw it, it looks awesome, seems maybe too good to be true, and, I'm not a good salesperson. I love people, but I'm not really the salesy type person. So that was her real objection, was that she didn't feel that she could be successful because she, didn't have sales experience, or she didn't think that she had that type of personality. So that was cool, because you got to delve deeper and find out when they say an objection, if that's really the real objection. And you can achieve that by saying, well, besides the time, would you be ready to get started? Or, so, okay, I understand, I get what you mean, that, times are tight, money's tight right now, and you're not sure if you'd be able to get started, but besides that, would you be ready to get started? So, for example, if you could figure out the money, or if you had the money right now, you'd get started then, wouldn't you? So you can figure out if that's their real objection. If she would have said yes, then it could have just been the process of, cool, let's figure out the money. How can we do that? Can you borrow it from somebody? Can you do whatever? But since she in turn instead said that she did have that concern about the sales aspect, that was her real objection. So, I overcame that, talked about my own personal story, how, I used to be an introverted video game nerd. I was bad with people. I wasn't some crazy, ninja commando salesperson, by any means, but I just plugged into the system, worked with great leaders. They were able to walk me through step by step and show me exactly what to do to go out and get results. So we can do the same thing for you. We're not looking for amazing, crazy, awesome salespeople. They usually aren't successful. We're a lot more of a show and tell business versus a show and sell. So we just show them what we do, and if they like it, cool. If not, that's cool too. We just ask people if they're open, and then that takes the sales out of it. Because if you ask if somebody's open to a side project, or open to making extra income, or open to a way to maybe lead with your product, are you open for a way to lose weight? Are you open for a way to have more energy like you did in high school? Are you, open to a way to travel the world for less? Whatever the case is, however you're leading with your product, if they say yes, cool, you're not being salesy because you asked if they're open. And if they say yes, they're looking for something. You just have to find that solution to that problem. So again, kind of overcame that sales objection, and she was like, oh, okay, you know what, that makes sense, that's cool. And then I was able to go back to the first objection that she talked about and just overcome that again with my story. I was financially tight as well when I first saw the business. I was running a nutrition business, and, I had a ton of overheads, running an office, leasing a space. So, I was just breaking even every single month. I was working more and more. It started off maybe 40 hours a week, but at the end I was doing 60 hours a week, working another job, all kinds of different stuff just to make things work. So, I could understand how, you feel being frustrated money-wise, but, I just challenge you, what's going to change? If times are tight right now and you can't pay for your bills as it is, if you keep doing the same thing, that's not going to change. I challenge you to do something different to get a different result. So what I found is, for me, I put it on a credit card. I did something different. I wanted to make a decision. I needed to make a choice that things weren't going to be continuing to be frustrating financially for me. I needed a way out, and I made a decision to change that. And then what I found is, and then you just lead with your income or business result or lifestyle result, and people, you know, that's how you overcome objections. So my biggest tip again is ask more questions. You know, just find out what their real objection is. And again, you can do that by saying, well, besides the time, or besides the money, or besides XYZ, fill in the blank, would you be ready to get started? And if they say yes, cool, help them overcome that. If they say no, I still have a question about this, then again, you can follow the same process. Cool, well, besides the time and the money, would you be ready to get started? Or besides the money and your lack of confidence and people skills, would you be ready to get started? You know, however you want to say their objection back to them, just repeat back what they had. So just a couple tips here today. If you guys found value in this video, please comment, like, share. Definitely subscribe to my channel. And if you are in network marketing, the biggest thing in your business is inviting, getting more people to see your opportunity. So if you're struggling with that or just want to learn some tips from the pros and inviting and how the top leaders in the industry invite, you can actually head on over to CoachMikeMacdonald.com. You can click on the link in the description below and just simply fill out your name and email for my totally free audio, how to expose 100 people or more in the next 30 days to your business and become a master inviter in network marketing. So just head on over to CoachMikeMacDonald.com in the description below to check that out as well. But appreciate everybody's time, and we'll look forward to talking to you again soon.